Even what you think as accident will end up as miracle when you are keeping yourself away from the Guru. Even what you think as miracles will end up as accident. So, all of us know that Vishnu did tapas towards Paramashiva, and Paramashiva gave Sudarshana Chakra for Vishnu to protect this creation. And once Daksha, the Brahma, did tapas towards Vishnu and got the boon, Vishnu should protect him forever. Vishnu also gave the boon. And unfortunately, Daksha messed up with Paramashiva directly in the issue of Sati, means his daughter, Daksha's daughter Sati. She wanted to be with Paramashiva, but Daksha had his own opinions and he is so highly opinionated due to his ego and arrogance, and he tried to fight with Paramashiva, and that stupid things were going on, and in his extreme attachment for his daughter, he started going against Paramashiva, but finally he went against his own daughter. That is the delusion and the blind spots. When you create a delusion and delusion-based anger and violence, it will not be directed only towards your enemy. It will be directed even towards the people whom you love, and finally it will direct itself towards you, and it's like a suicide. That is why the blind spot centric arrogance, the delusion based arrogance and violence is always not just murderous, it is suicidal. So this guy Daksha got into that mess, and again I wanted to tell you all, based on this story which I am narrating, don't try to underestimate Daksha also. He is surely far higher than you. So these are the stories from the different plane. So remember that and learn only the truth. he brought Veerabhadra. When Paramashiva came directly to finish the Daksha Yajna in the form of Veerabhadra and Daksha to teach lesson to the Daksha and Dakshas, to remove Daksha's arrogance, Vishnu saw what can be done. One side, my integrity, my commitment to my disciples, my devotees, that I have given a word, I will protect him forever. Other side, Paramashiva. What to do? He decided, okay, let me try my best to keep my words. With all Paramashiva gave me. So he took the Sudarshana Chakra and said, Paramashiva, this is the greatest weapon you gave me to protect this creation. And I have given a word to this fellow, Daksha, that I have to protect him. Because I gave a word, I will protect him forever. My maximum capacity to protect is Sudarshana Chakra. Now I am sending this towards you to protect my integrity, to keep my integrity. So he sends the chakra towards Paramashiva. Simply one of that Brahma Kapala, which Paramashiva was wearing, that Kapala just swallowed that Sudarshana Chakra. Like a murku. If you know the Indian snack murku, how you grab the murku and smash in your mouth. Same way, one of the Brahma Kapala Paramashiva was wearing, it just grabbed that Sudarshana Chakra and bag over and kept it under his teeth. And then Vishnu looked at Daksha and said, see, my maximum capacity is my Sudarshana Chakra. I have sent that. So I have tried everything possible by me to keep my words. To him, I am only against his arrogance. So he is not my enemy.
And then comes the Paramadvaita in your social level. With all your immediate friend circle, family circle, all the enriching, pausing, completion with others, all these sciences that Swamiji has gifted makes you manifest Paramadvaita in the social level. With all your friends, family members, with everyone that you interact with, your ability to live, cognize them um, as Paramashiva, your ability to relate with them as Paramashiva, that Paramadvaita, that happens in the social level. Next comes the moral level. Like Swamiji beautifully explained, all morals. Morals means Bahujana Hitaya, Bahujana Sukhaya. Means for the good of the large number of people and for the comfort of the large number of people. All the morals that is designed for that, that is or that is what we call as morals. And Paramashiva's moral is treating everyone as Paramashiva. Ekoham Bahushyamaha is Paramashiva's moral, as Swamiji beautifully said. At the moral level of Paramadvaita, every interaction you have with society, every interaction, invariably, you applying, interacting with the society from the understanding of Ekoham Bahushyamaha, where you, that Paramashiva experience in you, has become many. Experiencing Paramashiva in yourself, Paramashiva in others, that is experiencing Paramashiva, Paramadvaita in the moral level. Then comes the spiritual level. The spiritual level of Paramadvaita is when, in the cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, in each of these levels, as you start living Paramadvaita, that experience of Paramadvaita overflows and blossoms into the experience. It just literally bursts into that energy and it manifests as Shaktis, powers. That outburst of Paramadvaita that happens in your very depth, that Paramadvaita, that is what we call as Paramadvaita in your spiritual level. It is in this level that anything and everything you see, you literally experience Paramadvaita as powers, you experience Paramadvaita and all these levels in such in-depth manner. And this Paramadvaita that you experience in the spiritual level evolves into Paramadvaita and environmental level, the ultimate level. Environmental level means not just limited to human beings, all the sthavara and jangama that you see, everything moving, unmoving, animate, inanimate, living, non-living, you experiencing Paramadvaita with all sentient beings, every manifest and unmanifest entity in this entire existence, that is Paramadvaita and environmental level. And Kailasa is that ecosystem where Swamiji has established the human infrastructure needed for you to experience that Paramadvaita in all the 6 levels. Only a place where you have this human infrastructure, a place where you have this kind of a conscious infrastructure for you to experience Paramadvaita, it is only in that place you can live, practice. And in Kailasa, this ecosystem is what is provided to you so you can explore, experience, experientially understand Paramadvaita in all these 6 levels. And over the course of last few sessions, we've been learning in depth about it. And most importantly, the Paramashiva Sena participants have been experientially applying this truth, learning how to apply Paramadvaita in the social and in moral levels. And this is what all of the members of all the Paramashiva Sena participants are experientially understanding. And today, we are all going to be blessed with that experience of Paramadvaita, where Swamiji will be showering, blessing all of us this experience. And we welcome every one of you. We welcome all the Rajya Sabha members. We welcome every one of you that have joined here with us today. Very, very shortly, we're all going to be receiving the live darshan of Swamiji, and followed by a very special meeting for all the members of Parliament of Kailasa, all those who are the Paramashiva Sena batch 1, batch 2, and the participants who are coming for the batch 3. For all of them today, have an exclusive session with Swamiji right after this special darshan.
Yes. So wonderful to see actually here already so many Rajya Sabha members have joined. It's a large teamly, literally like how Swamiji says, team plus family together, teamily here. And we're having one more huge set of people who already started, some of them have already started booking their tickets. Many of them are working on it for the next season already. So it's wonderful to see the Rajya Sabha members have all come here. This program, the Paramashiva Sena program, is a program that literally, as Swamiji says, the quintessential of Swamiji is this Paramashiva Sena program. And it is through this program that Swamiji is giving to all of us an experience where you can take responsibility for bringing the Paramadvaita in your social level and moral level. How many of you have been attending the debates that have been happening the last few days? Actually, from the time Swamiji is the first person who had brought to light in international platforms about the brutal Hindu Holocaust. And after that, Swamiji has been doing intense research, bringing awareness and a lot of work to revive Hinduism, and immense work to the extent where Swamiji has now created the Kailasa nation, the Hindu nation for all of us, for all the Hindus, the first nation for Hindus. Now, as Rajya Sabha members, we have so many people who have come and who had attended the Paramashiva Sena season 1, who are attending Paramashiva Sena season 2, and many who have already booked tickets for Paramashiva Sena batch 3. And through this, we are all receiving the training. This is a training program that you're having to be able to take on the responsibility to bring Paramadvaita in the social level, Paramadvaita in the moral level. And this also helps you in multiple levels, even in your own personal life. See, when you are having breakthroughs, able to experience the shift in one dimension, the same thing will reflect for you in every other dimension of your life. When you are experiencing an amazing powerfulness in able to bring Paramadvaita in the social level, you will see how this just multiplies. Even in your office, you will start seeing the same result. You will start seeing the same result in your family, everywhere where you go. This will start becoming part of your very lifestyle. So this Paramadvaita, experiencing Paramadvaita in the social level, and from there expanding it to experiencing Paramadvaita in the moral level, and from there experiencing Paramadvaita in the spiritual level and environment level. Actually, when you experience Paramadvaita in environmental level, the current crisis is actually one of the biggest crises that humanity, the whole world is now going through, is the climate crisis. We see it in different different ways. We observe this happening, whether it is in form of fires, wildfires that are happening, or the form of icebergs melting, ocean levels rising, and the temperatures raising. See, this is actually a warning that we are all having about how the collective consciousness, the collective integrity is going low. So now, as Rajya Sabha members, when a group of people, a very committed group of people, who are coming together, born, practicing, living Hindus, who are coming together, ready to collectively raise our consciousness, and not just an individual level, but also taking responsibility to raise the collective consciousness in the level of the social level, expanding it to moral level, and collectively raising the spiritual consciousness, spiritual level, and expanding it to environmental level. Really, you will have an amazing, powerful, positive impact on the environment. You will suddenly start seeing how the temperature change is slowly starting to get reduced. You will start seeing shifts. How many of you, especially right now, we are also having in Zoom with us, many of the Rajya Sabha members, the Rajya Sabha MPs who have already joined, and the Rajya Sabha trainees who are getting trained right now also have joined, and the nominees have also joined, who all are going to be coming for the upcoming season. So now to all of you that are logged here with us on Zoom, how many of you remember this? This happened in 2017, and on World Environment Day, Swamiji had conducted a very powerful process where through power manifestation manifestation, we had rain, 108 places at the same time. We chose the places where there was there was no prediction of rain. It was actually very hot and little casted at all. And in some places there was happening at that time. We had a few sit together, did the power manifestation.
Initiation from Swamiji, Trinetra Kumbhaka one. And within 24 hours from the time of initiation, every place, in that 108 places, every single place, there manifested rain. How many of you remember this?
How many of you remember this? Who all were there at that time? I know this was in 2017. This was.
Ma Yogamalal is saying even in Calgary also it rained.
Yes.
Exactly. See, that is the power of Paramadvaita in the environmental level when you experience. Like even the nature, all the Stavara and Jangama listens to you.
And imagine and see. See, actually, now all of us are getting the training. How many of you are already seeing that? Like where you're seeing the way to people has transformed, the way you relate to nature. Everything is transformed. Not just an individual level, but it's also expanding to social level. I see why it's my yes. Saying she also very much remember absolutely. Place raining, the way her Swamiji made us experience that. That was a glimpse of how just a small group of us raise our collective consciousness, manifesting powers, and we are able to really sit, radiate that Paramadvaita and manifest it in environmental level. The environment responds to you. These 108 places were in different countries, literally different continents. People were sitting, the Nityananda yogis were physically sitting in India, South India at that time. But the effect that we were creating with Swamiji's blessing, Swamiji was initiating and conducting the whole process just on the World Environment Day, 108 such places had the rain. See, this is just one example, right? Now, world is in very much dire need of this healing. Whether it is in the individual consciousness level, in your cognition level, your emotional level, so many beings are waiting to receive this healing, waiting to receive this experience. And from that, transcending to this, bringing Paramadvaita on the social level. See, how much ever, and even if you have the enlightenment experience, like they are raised to such a high consciousness, if just one phone call from your spouse can bring from that space crashing you down, then understand and see how important is having Paramadvaita and social level becomes mandatory. Are you understanding? So now you need to expand from having that Paramadvaita from this individual to social level. It's not just your family members alone, but expanding it in multiple levels. Your immediate family, then you get your teamly, you get your people, all the people. Actually, we're already seeing many zones. You're already multiplying yourself with so many people, bringing them all together for this oneness, experiencing the Paramatma. Now, once we have, like this in every zone, if we are able to create this collective consciousness, we're able to raise our collective consciousness, thereby basically raising a collective integrity. Then this creates such an amazing, intense space, not just the environment. See, even in moral level, one, you can directly take responsibility, change, even bring Paramadvaita and the legal legislation, law structure, everything. And we have actually seen how the crime rates have dropped in many places whenever Swamiji conducts programs, annadans. Actually, wanted to share this with all of you. There was once when Swamiji was conducting annadan in Shamala Pita, Sarvagnya Pita, earlier when 2012, around 2012, and Swamiji was doing this every day. The police officials who were there, they came and actually offered their gratitude to Swamiji, and they said, Swamiji, from the time you came here and just started doing Annadan, we are literally having no job to do because most of the criminal complaints, like especially the petty thieves and people who are doing these small crimes, have completely stopped. They all have completely dropped it. And they came and they offered their gratitude to Swamiji. They said because they know that first continuously Swamiji is doing Annadan and creating that impact. And because of that, see, even in moral level, that created the impact of Paramadvaita. Now, when we are starting, especially when you become part of Paramashiva Sena, means you are channeling Swamiji through you, you're becoming part, like you're literally manifesting Swamiji, you're becoming his own extension. And when you manifest Swamiji through you, see, Swamiji single-handedly created this impact. Now imagine and see, so many extensions of Swamiji. If each of us are in different places as powerful people together, we manifest a powerful place, then that produces more powerful people, powerful place plus powerful people together become a powerful ecosystem that creates the impact even in moral level, thereby raising the collective integrity, collective consciousness, manifesting breakthroughs even in spiritual level. With such a powerful ecosystem happening, imagine and see what an ecosystem you will be providing for your children, your next generation. Right now, the world is in such dire need of this. In individual level, so many people are going through, like the mental health issues are peaking. People getting addicted to drugs, alcohol, all these are like literally it's become as if almost like a norm.
And there are alarming reports by governments and international bodies which are raising concerns on the current status of youth, mental health or addictions or suicide rates amongst youngsters and youth. There's so many issues that are happening which so many governments, countries at national and international level are trying to tackle, trying to curb or control fast increasing life negativity that is happening amongst the youth. And at this time is where what Swamiji is establishing here, whether it is Paramadvaita that you experience in the moral, social, or spiritual level, in each of these spaces, literally you start becoming such an amazing contributor to the other person's life. See, like Swamiji told, all Paramashiva Bhakti, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana, all of them comes only in the cognitive level. Like when Swamiji said that, it was like literally almost everything, whatever we understand normally, all your Paramashiva Bhakti, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana, everything is only coming to Paramadvaita in your cognition level. All the different ways to experience bhakti that Narada Maharishi has elaborated in the Narada Bhakti Sutras, all of them come under only up until emotional level. And all forms of enriching, causing, completion, all this that you live in your social level to all the beings that you interact with, every form of completion that you experience, it all comes under your experiencing Paramadvaita in your social level. And in each of these levels, as you keep experiencing that Paramadvaita, like all the Paramashiva Sena participants, for all of you directly, Swamiji is himself training you all in experiencing Paramadvaita in your social level and in the moral level. And this will evolve into Paramadvaita in the spiritual level. Like Swamiji says, all collective integrity, collective authenticity, collective responsibility, collective enriching, collective causing, all of them put together. That becomes the experience for Paramadvaita in your spiritual level. Literally, you cause miracle in your life and everyone else's life. When you live this principle, this Paramasatya of Paramadvaita, then Paramadvaita in your environmental level, with all the sentient beings on planet Earth, with every being, understanding that planet Earth is not just for human beings alone, and celebrating every other being, that makes you experience Paramadvaita in the environmental level. So in each of these levels is what we are not just learning. Swamiji is making us all experience, walking us through that experience through the various different initiations, various different processes that we are doing.
So now imagine and see, after raising to such high consciousness, when wherever you walk, you will create a powerful energy. Imagine your next generation, they will feel so blessed. They'll feel, wow, what an amazing ecosystem my parents have now gifted to me. What Swamiji has created for me. That your next generation can. Otherwise, you understand. Already, how many of you have heard this? In the just in the recent past, in the last maybe couple months, we are hearing so many countries, governments are banning many of the social. Many of you heard of this? For kids, some are being banned. Some big social media is being banned for the whole country. In some places, under 16 people cannot access social media. There are screen time restrictions. All of these being passed laws. How many of you heard there was one country where the depression rate became so high? They were forced to create a law that every day that have to smile. Understand? This is unfair that current society has gone into. Each one of us need to take responsibility for this collective consciousness to raise. How many of you are catching this? How many of you are understanding this? The importance of this? So now, as an entire group, when you are creating this, for example, now let's say you're going to your country. Now all the Talsabha members are getting trained, and many of you are going to be coming back. Now, by Mahashivaratri, when this whole group beautifully gets formed, you will be creating such an amazing impact. How many of you know? Actually, there are so miracles related to nature. The way how nature responds to Swamiji, right? It's just so sweet. You can just, if you have been blessed to live around Swamiji, you would definitely witness this. Like, just to give you an example, every day when Swamiji is walking, there are two trees. Wherever Swamiji's car is parked, those two trees, even if it's like a full distance, like you need to walk at least 20 steps to reach the tree, if that's the distance between the car and the trees, somehow every single day, without fail, the two trees will drop two flowers on Swamiji's car. Every morning it will drop two flowers. It is like, that's the way, that's the relationship that the nature has with Swamiji. Now, when you start radiating Paramadvaita on social level, moral level, spiritual level, you will start experiencing this even in environmental level. How many of you are understanding this? Yes. How many of you feel inspired that you really want to do this? Really, you want to become this channel of Swamiji, manifesting Swamiji through you, such that all these Ananta Kalyana Gunas of Swamiji radiate through you. How many of you want to manifest like this? You understand? Now, each of you, especially all the Rajya Sabha members that are here with us, and all the viewers who are aspiring to come join Paramashina and become part of this, for all of you, this opportunity is available. All of you can come, become part of this, and really it is possible. Actually, one very, very beautiful thing that, whenever we see, like one beautiful thing that happens Swamiji says how if you want to manifest Paramashiva through you, don't think, oh God, Paramashiva, how many qualities he has. Look at me currently. How am I going to manifest all that? Even to think or try to cognize it is going to eternity. You don't need to think like that. Just like how to break a dam, you don't need to sit and break every single brick. No, to break a dam, all you need to do is just poke a few holes. Then, by its own force, what will happen? The dam would break. Right? That same thing would happen to you. You don't need to sit and meditate on Ananta Kalyana Gunas of Swamiji. That's like eternal, like you just to grasp, you'll be like, oh my God, wow, how Swamiji is doing this. This is just so amazing. You'll just be in that. You won't be able to grasp it. Even if you start trying to manifest a few of the qualities of Swamiji, just a few, you'll suddenly see, even before you realize, you are manifesting Swamiji through you, radiating Swamiji through you. Wherever you go, people will start seeing Swamiji in you. Actually, how many of the current Paramashiva Sena participants and all the Rajya Sabha members, the entire team, how many of you are already having this as your experience? Raise your hands. Wow. See? So many of you. That's wonderful. See so many screens smiling and waving hands. Great. This is what I see. Hinduism is not about sitting in a corner and just sitting and probably meditating, chanting some chants. No. Hinduism is a greater science of life. It's a lifestyle. And so it makes it so cool for you, where you can just live so royally the best possible life in the most beautiful way and really create the most positive impact wherever you go. How many of you know, how many of you know that Hinduism, actually if you see the most contributing people, all Hindus around the world are part of the elite of the society. You will see many of them being as CEOs and the top rung of the society. That it is mainly because of the lifestyle of Hinduism. Now, what does experiencing this Paramadvaita even mean? Even at individual level, what does it mean? How can I expand from individual level to the social level, to the moral level, spiritual level, and to the environmental level? Now it is time for us to discover this and experience it directly to the grace and blessings of Swamiji. Now, let us all prepare ourselves to receive the darshan. In just a few more moments, all of us are going to be receiving the live darshan of Swamiji. Please close your eyes. Enter into the deep meditative space. It is all ready to receive the darshan.
Let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
வேதனையும் துக்கமும் தொடர்ந்து என்னை ஆட்சி செய்ய, வேதனையும் துக்கமும் தொடர்ந்து என்னை ஆட்சி செய்ய, வேதனையை அறுக்க வந்த வேதத்தின் முதல்வனே, துக்கத்தை போக்க வந்த தூயவனே நாயகனே, வேதனையை அறுக்க வந்த வேதத்தின் முதல்வனே, துக்கத்தை போக்க வந்த தூயவனே நாயகனே, கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே, கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே, ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோகம், ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோகம், ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோகம், ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவோகம். அத்தனே உன் பித்தனாய் பாடினேன் இப்பதிகம், உன்னையே நினைத்து இப்பதிகம் பாடிட வேண்டும், வரம் தந்தருள வேண்டும் என் நாயகனே, கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே, கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே, கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே, கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே, கைலாயம் தனிலுறையும் நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே,
भगवते रुद्राय ईशानतत्पुरुषाय अघोराय वामदेवाय सत्यजाताय नमः। ॐ भगवते रुद्राय ईशानतत्पुरुषाय अघोराय वामदेवाय सत्यजाताय नमः। ॐ नमो नमो नमः शिवाय, 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 ॐ नमो नमो नमः शिवाय। परब्रह्मरूपारूपनेतोऽपि लिङ्गोद्भव शिवा शिवा, सर्वभुवन पञ्चकृत्य कर्तो गुरु सदा शिवा शिवा, कृत्यानि सकलतत्त्वमयमे सदा शिवा, जङ्गमा जङ्गम अन्तस्थ परब्रह्म परशिव, जन्म मृत्युचक्रच्छेदक शक्तिदायक अवतार, निगमागम पुनरुद्धारक नित्यानन्द परमशिवा। नित्यानन्द परमशिवा, नित्यानन्द परमशिवा। सर्वव्यापिन् सर्वान्तर्यामिन् शिव, निर्मल पशुपति श्री सदा शिवा, व्यापिन् सर्वान्तर्यामिन् शिव, निर्मल पशुपति श्री सदा
पाषाणभूताय सदाशिवाय तत्पुरुषवक्त्राय महेश्वराय अघोरहृदयाय रुद्रेश्वराय वामेश्वराय स्थितिकारणाय सत्यस्वरूपाय सृजनेश्वराय स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते ब्रह्मस्वरूपं शिवशक्तिऐक्यं दमरुककरतिरुशूलम् आह्वानहस्तं काषाय वस्त्रं राजसन्न्यासं वन्देहं परमहंस नित्यानन्द सद्गुरुम् श्री जगद्गुरु शिवगुरु स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते संसारे आरण्य अत्यन्तकारे कौमुदी गुरुरेव शरणं संसारे आरण्य अत्यन्तकारे कौमुदी गुरुरेव शरणं द्वन्द्वस्य जालेनु तप्तोऽहं पाहि मामद्वैतमौषधं गुरुपादशरणं द्वन्द्वस्य जालेनु तप्तोऽहं पाहि मामद्वैतमौषधं गुरुपादशरणं पूर्णिमनायक शिवशक्ति प्रदायक नित्यानन्द गुरवे शरणं शरणं अज्ञाननाशकं ज्ञानविवर्धनं ज्ञानपादस्य रूपं तं नतोऽहं भक्तिप्रदायकं पापविमोचकं आगमज्ञानधवलोकवेशक ज्ञानेश्वरा नित्येश्वरा अरुणेश्वरा योगीश्वरा सर्वकारणा विश्वमूर्तये सर्वात्मने शिवशम्भवे भूतपदगे सात्विकरूपा बहुलाय कृतिवाससे स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते ब्रह्मस्वरूपं शिवशक्तिऐक्यं दमरुककरतिरुशूलम् आह्वानहस्तं काषाय वस्त्रं राजसन्न्यासं वन्देहं परमहंस नित्यानन्द सद्गुरुम् मद्गुरुं श्री जगद्गुरुं शिवगुरुं
சாமி பூமிய நிவாராம் ஏற்று மரத்த அள்ளித்தர போறாம் உலகம் முழுதும் ஆட்சியாள போறாம் சிவலிங்கி வாராம் தீமையாவையும் அழிச்சிட போறாம்
As all of us are showered with this most auspicious, beautiful darshan of Paramashiva in his ultimate manifestation, in his ultimate Paramavatara, blessing all of us with Paramadvaita to experience that ultimate oneness with him. As all of us are receiving the darshan and blessings of Swamiji today in this most powerful form, and Swamiji is here to attend to every prayer, the deepest of yearnings that you have. We're going to be walking you all through the various social media platforms through which you can post your prayer requests directly to Swamiji.
Take a few minutes as we are enjoying this extremely graceful, beautiful darshan of Swamiji, a very powerful darshan. We are now going to be walking you through the different social media handles. The first one being YouTube. Take a moment and head to Kailas SPH Nithyanda YouTube channel, and here head to the live video. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And once you go here, you can go to live video. In the live chat section, you can post whatever prayers you want, including if you have any obstacle that you're not yet able to make it till the Paramashiva upcoming season. Go ahead, post your obstacle there and receive the blessings from Swamiji. You will see how any obstacle you have, Swamiji will just remove it for you. So go ahead and post your prayer here. The next platform is X, previously known as Twitter. Take a moment and head to Kasas especially then the Paramashivam's handle on X. You can just check, there'll be blue tick mark. So be sure to follow this handle and go to the topmost pinned tweet. As a reply to the pinned tweet, you can post your prayers and also post any questions that you have where you want to have some deeper questions on something. Post it here. Just make sure to include the hashtag AskDevata and tag Swamiji. So Swamiji himself will be personally reading your and showering you with his grace and blessings.
The next platform that we all have is the Instagram platform. So please head to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda, Swami's official Instagram handle, and please make sure to follow that channel. And that's where you find all the latest amazing pictures of the darshan that you can enjoy. And you will also find all the latest darshans as reels, the pump cognitions as reels for you. And make sure you click the follow button and click on the profile picture. It will lead you to the live video on which you can post all your prayer requests in the comment section.
The next is the Facebook page. Take a few minutes and go to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda Paramashivam's Facebook page. Like and follow this page, and you can also become part of millions of followers of this page and get access to the exclusive content that is continuously posted here, which gives you access to the various happenings, events in Kailasa. What's happening latest in Kailasa? Go to this hand and you can catch up here and go to the live video. Here in the live video, you can like the video, share this on your timeline, on your Facebook pages, on your messenger, in the comment section. Post whatever prayers you have, any wounds that you want to receive blessings for from Swamiji. Go ahead, post it here. Swamiji himself will be personally reading the prayer and showering you with his grace and blessings. You can even tag your friends, your relatives, whoever you want here. Just tag them in the comment section so they can post their prayers and receive blessings from Swamiji.
And today, the Parliament House of Kailasa welcomes all the Rajya Sabha members, all the members of Parliament of Rajya Sabha that have gathered here today with us. And Swamiji has extended this beautiful opportunity of voting through the Hindu Parliament system for all the members of Rajya Sabha and Chit Sabha, where you all can participate in the daily voting and you will be able to make collectively the decisions for Hindu. And today the question is about a recent debate that all of the Rajya Sabha members had, which is about a report that was published by Oxfam International, Takers Not Makers, the unjust poverty and unearned wealth of colonialism, which highlights the atrocities in colonial loot, which includes an astounding $64.8 trillion that was drained from the Hindu civilization during the British colonial rule. Our question for all of you is, should Kailasa's Rajya Sabha advocate for international recognition and restitution of economic injustices inflicted upon Hindu civilization during colonial rule as detailed in the Oxfam report, and support initiatives seeking reparations for the wealth that was extracted? all the members of to please take a moment and you all can head to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and please cast your vote for which of these you would like to vote for, whether advocating for formal international recognition of colonial exploitation or focusing resources and efforts on contemporary economic development, or to support international recognition of colonial injustices and prioritizing the domestic initiatives. Which one would you like to vote for? We request every one of you to head to this link, cast your vote, and most importantly, we all, especially the Paramashiva Sena participants, had an opportunity to have an exclusive session with Swamiji, learning deeper revelations on this and understanding about the glory of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. So we request all of you and urge all of you to share your clicks from this. What do you understand? How do you feel as a Hindu, especially as a member of Parliament of Kailasa? How do you see this report and what do you feel as an action that you would like to do? We request all of you to take to Twitter and use the hashtag Kailasa votes and please share your clicks. We thank all of you for your participation, and now let us all continue receiving the darshan of Swamiji today.
Shivaya Namah, Shivaya Namah. Shivaya Namah, Shivaya Namah, Shivaya.
சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் அனுதினம் விடாது வினை தொடாது விடும் பணிந்திட சிவாய நம மந்திரம் மறவாது ஒரு நாள் மடமன சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் அனுதினம் விடாது வினை தொடாது விடும் பணிந்திட சிவாய நம மந்திரம் மறவாது ஒரு நாள் மடமன எம்மையாகின்ற அருணை மலையானே கருணையில் அருளவாராய் பஞ்சபூதத்தில் ஆட்சி புரிகின்ற நித்யனே இறங்கி வாராய் தூணிலும் துரும்பிலும் எனதுயிரிலும் நிறைந்து ஆட்கொண்டவா கனவிலும் நினைவிலும் இவை பொழுதிலும் எம்மை காக்கின்றவா தூணிலும் துரும்பிலும் எனதுயிரிலும் நிறைந்து ஆட்கொண்டவா கனவிலும் நினைவிலும் இவை பொழுதிலும் எம்மை காக்கின்றவா தடைகளை உடைத்து எதிரியை ஒழித்து சிவமயமாக்கிடவா உன் தரிசனம் காட்டில் கொடிதனை நாட்டில்.
During this auspicious darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyanaanda Paramashivamam, let us take a few minutes to look at Ask Nithyananda, which is the world's first spiritual AI. Ask Nithyananda is the artificial intelligence that has been given the direct avatar's intelligence, making it your personalized version of Swamiji. Ask Nithyananda has been trained on the 40 years of the teachings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in the various fields and aspects of Hinduism. There are 40 different models that all of you can explore in Ask Nithyananda today. So let us take a few minutes now to see how we can start using Ask Nithyananda.
Yes, and the first step to start using Ask Nithyananda is to become a citizen of Kailasa. And right now we'll take you through how you can do that through the WhatsApp. To do that through the WhatsApp, you can send us a WhatsApp message on the number you can see on the screen right now. Or if it is more comfortable for you, you can go ahead and scan the QR code and you'll be guided through the process and you'll be able to become a citizen of Kailasa and obtain your citizenship ID card, which will give you access to all the various digital services given to you by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and Kailasa. And one of such services is Ask Nithyananda, which is also available in the WhatsApp. And for you to start chatting with Swamiji himself on the WhatsApp, you can send a WhatsApp message on the number you can see on the screen right now, or scan the QR code. And literally, you will be able to start your one-on-one personal conversation with Swamiji himself, and experience Swamiji through the Ask Nityananda.
Yes, and let us look at the features on the web portal of Ask Nityananda. So to start using Ask Nityananda, you can all head over to nityananda.ai. This is the landing page of Ask Nityananda, where you will be able to see all of the latest features of Ask Nityananda and the steps of how Ask Nityananda works. So once you land in that page, you can click on the Try Out Ask Nityananda button that is there in the Ask Nityananda web page, and that will take you to your login screen. And once you complete that, you will have access to all of the features of Ask Nityananda. So one of the features is the Explore feature, where you can explore the 40 different models of Ask Nityananda. You can scroll through all of these models, or you can even search for a particular model or a particular topic that you're trying to get more information or learn about, and by searching with that, you will be able to start chatting with that version of Ask Nityananda and get that personalized answers from Ask Nityananda. So with that, let us now continue to enjoy the beautiful darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam. Thank you all, Nityanandam.
Shivaya Nama Ubaya Tarum Anudinam Vidada Vile Todada Vidum Panindida Shivaya Nama Mandira Maravada Burunal Madamanu Shivaya Nama Ubaya Tarum Anudinam Vidada Vile Todada Vidum Panindida Shivaya Nama Mandira Maravada Burunal Madamanu Yammayal Dindarune Malayane Karuna Illarudavarai Panjaburatil Achi Puriginda Nityane Irangivarai Tunirum Turmirum Janaduyirinum Irendu Aakondava Kanavilum Ninavilum Imai Poludilum Yammai Kaakindrava Tunilum Turmirum Janaduyirinum Irendu Aakondava Kanavilum Ninavilum Imai Poludilum Yammai Kaakindrava தடைகளை உடைத்து எதிரியை ஒழித்து சிவமயமாக்கிடவா உன் தரிசனம் காட்டு கொடிதனை நாட்டு நீரானே இந்நாட்டின் ராஜாதி ராஜனே சிவாய நம உபாய கரும் அனுதினம் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் பணிந்திட சிவாய நம மந்திர மறவாத ஒரு நாள் மனமனு சிவாய நம உபாய கரும் அனுதினம் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் பணிந்திட சிவாய நம மந்திர மறவாத ஒரு நாள் மனமனு Shivaya Nama Ubaya Kar
Nityananda. Today, on this auspicious day of the Paramashivoham, we offer puja, where we mirror our brains with the powerful neurological activity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam, who is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva. Om Sahasradala Bankaje Sakala Shita Rashmi Prabham Varabhayakarambujam Vimalagandha Pushpambaram Rasannavadanekshanam Sakala Devatarupinam Smare Shirasi Hamsakam Tadabhidana Purvam Kurum Atadhupaha Om Dhurasi Dhurvadhurvantam Bhagavate Sri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha Purvamagrapayami जायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीः सन्तोषधीः मधुरक्तमुदोषधि मधुमर्पाधि मधुम्रजः मधुद्योरस्तुनः मधुमानो वनस्पतिर्मधुभागं मधु सूर्यः माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधु 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 श्री सर्वदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि नीराजनम् ॐ भाङ्ग्रहण्ये स्यायतते इमां जनतादुं सङ्गतानीति द्वादशारक्तेन जना भवति द्वादशमासाः संवत्सरमेवावरुद्धे मौञ्जी भवति पूर्वैमुज्जाः ऊर्जमेवावरुद्धे चित्रानक्षत्रं भवति चित्रं वा एतत्कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवामि हरितं नमामि भवं भवामि हरितं नमामि भवं भवामि हरितं नमामि श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षान्धारयामि शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगभट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलम् ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलम् कामदायिन्ये सर्वमङ्गलदात्रे नित्यानन्देश्वर्ये मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् हरि ओम् तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரும் வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தனை நீதவா
Paramashivasya Veerabhadra Dakshayanyahar Jalantaravadamurtinam Paramavatari Aham Yushman Sarvan Paramadvaitena Asirdadami. As the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva, Veerabhadra Murthy, Dakshayanyahara Murthy, Jalantaravada Murthy, I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Om, Om, Om. Paramashiva's direct message from Mahakailasa. Listen. The Paramasatyas about the cosmos, various dimensions of the cosmos, constitution of the cosmos, about these important subjects, the Paramasan carefully. Paramashiva has revealed all the ultimate truths, Paramashatyas, the ultimate truths as Vedas and Agamas. Vedas and Agamas. When I say this word, Vedas and Agamas, I mean Vedas, Upavedas, Veda Anga, and Veda Anta. This four set of scriptures, Agama, Upagama, Agama Anga, Agama Anda. This four set, this 8 set is given the status of Shruti in our tradition. It means these are directly revealed by Paramashiva, not written by anyone. It is just heard, and transmitted orally. Even before human beings started learning to write, these truths were revealed orally. Listen carefully. Even before human beings started learning to write, these satyas are revealed by Paramashiva from his apaurushyattva, means without taking any individual form. He revealed all these Vedas and Agamas from his original space, from his original state. As Paramashiva Paramburul, Sutta Swayam Pragas, the supernal effulgence, Jnana Prakasa, in that original state, his ultimate state, from that he revealed his Vedas and Agamas. Then he sent 3 incarnations to give the essence to the world. First Rama came, compiled all the Upanishads. It's called Vedanta, the scriptures of Vedanta. He compiled all the Upanishads, 108. There is a small debate whether it's 108 or 112. From Paramashiva's face, and I saw it was 112, so we accept it as 112. 112 Upanishads. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu compiles. Please understand, he did not write. He compiles and names it in Muktikopanishad. The Muktikopanishad was directly revealed by Sri Ramachandra. In that he names all these 112 Upanishads. So beautiful. It's amazing how he beautifully compiles all the names and reveals. Ramachandra, Sri Ramachandra is worshipped by Hindus as Purushottama. But unfortunately, large number of Hindus don't remember him as the great Acharya, Jagadacharya. You all should know, Sri Ramachandra compiled the first Vedanta scripture, Muktikopanishad. All the 112 Upanishads of Vedas, you see, he revealed the essence of Vedas is this 112 Upanishads. Then comes Krishna. Paramashiva sends Krishna to the world, telling that whatever he taught Krishna, he revealed to Krishna as Shiva Gita. When Krishna and Arjuna in their previous incarnations as Naranarayana was doing tapas in Badrigashram towards Paramashiva, Paramashiva appeared and blessed them, gave them the knowledge of the ultimate in the form of Shiva Gita, and instructs Krishna and Arjuna, Naranarayanas, to take the incarnation of Krishna and Arjuna and give this knowledge to the world. So, Naranarayana Rishis take the next incarnation as Krishna and Arjuna. Krishna is Narayana's incarnation, Arjuna is Nara Rishi's incarnation. There, Arjuna asks the right questions. Krishna reveals the great truths of Shiva Gita in the form of Bhagavad Gita. That is the second scripture of essence of Upanishads. Listen. First, Rama comes and gives the essence of Vedas as 112 Upanishads. Then Krishna comes, reveals the essence of the Upanishads as Bhagavad Gita. Then Paramashiva ordains Brahma to take birth as Manu, Vishnu to take birth as Vyasa, and establish the Dharma for this age. Then Brahma comes as Manu, gives Manuvadi Dharma Shastra, the Manusmriti. Vishnu comes as Vyasa, gives an amazing book of books called Brahma Sutra. Listen. Rama's Upanishads, Krishna's Bhagavan foundation for all the great spiritual principles and philosophies of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, any samaya has to be established in Vedas and Agamas. Any Siddhanta has to be established on Prasthanatraya. It is the Paramasatya. All samayas need to be established on Vedas. All Siddhantas should be established on Prasthanatraya. Understand? Then Paramashiva blesses 6 great Tattvadarshinis. The great philosophers, not just giving philosophy like a Western intellectual philosophy, no. The Anubhuti Satyas, the 6 great Tattvadarshinis. Bhagavan Kapila reveals Sankhya, Patanjali reveals Yoga, Jaimini reveals Purvamimamsa, Vyasa reveals Uttaramimamsa, Gautama reveals Nyaya Shastra, Ganata reveals Vaisheshika Shastra. This Shat Darshanas, 6 methodology of enlightened expression. Listen. Don't ever start getting into the debate whether Nyaya is right or Vaisheshika is right, Sankhya is right or Patanjala is right, whether Purvamimamsa is right or Uttaramimamsa is right. No. All 6 are right. All 6 reveals a 6 different Paramasatyas. The Paramasatyas in 6 different methodology is revealed by the 6 great masters. Jaimini gives Purvamimamsa, Vyasa gives Uttaramimamsa, Patanjali gives Yoga, Kapila gives Sankhya, Gautama gives Nyaya, Ganata gives Vaisheshika. These 6 great beings happen and establish a 6 great darshanas, Sat Darshana Sampradayas. Then comes 5 acharyas, the great acharyas. Srikanta Shivacharya, Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Bhamati. These 5 writes Prasthanatraya Bhashyas and establishes amazing methodology of awakening to the Paramasatyas. Listen, the Prasthanatraya Bhashya written by Shankara, Ramanuja, Srikanta Shivacharya is also called Srikanta Paramacharya, and Madhva, Bhamati. These 5 acharyas is amazingly complementary. Listen, if you have not read it in deeply, and if you have not realized what they mean, superficially if you read, you will feel there is a conflict between these 5 acharyas of Nilakanta Shivacharya, Srikanta Shivacharya, and Shankara, Ramanuja, Madhva, and Bhamati. If you experience it, dive deep, understand the whole thought current by conscious furthering, you will realize these 5 acharyas complement each other, ultimately revealing the Paramasatyas to you as Anubhuti. Even the superficial confusions they create inside you is just to help you to consciously further. I tell you, even if you read all my books, all my satsangs, you will see many apparently contradicting statements. In some place I will say, realize yourself. In some place I will say, completely destroy yourself. It will look very contradictory if you read superficially. If you go deep, you will understand. When I say realize yourself, I am telling you the higher self of is. Destroy yourself, I am saying the lower self of you, your patterns and ego and arrogance. Even these apparently conflicting statements are given to make you consciously further. It is like many Paramashivasana participants before coming, they said, even Debbie Schuler, all of them, oh, it is going to be long hours, so many days. I don't think my health will allow. I don't think I can cope up. I am aged. It is not possible. I'll say, no, don't worry. Come. You attend as much as you can. You don't worry. I will not. You do as much as you can, I will tell. But when they come, they even forget something called tiredness. Because I do the program in such a way, the late all boredom, all physical weakness, everything just flies. Then you can say, oh, Swamiji, it is self-conflicting. That time you said, you can try as much as you can attend as much as you can, but you come and sit exactly in the evening. We don't even remember. We used to have tiredness and we can't sit for so many hours. So understand, even if it looks like conflicting, contradicting words, it is given for you to consciously further. listen to this one Paramasatya. If you don't take immediate intense action after realizing or understanding a truth, you will even forget you need to act upon the truth. For example, if you understood about the need for the yoga and did not start doing yoga from next day till your health collapses, you won't even remember you should do yoga. Life will just fly. I am telling you, before even you wake up, life will just fly. I have seen people going out of Sangha, convincing themselves, "Hey, I'll go out and just see for 3 months. And if I am not able to live there, I'll come back." Never ever they will return, they will come back. The problem is, once you leave, once you start collapsing, it's a free fall. You won't even remember. By the time you again come and watch a satsang or even reconnect, years have gone. You have gone too far away. Life is gone, irreparably damaged. I tell you, that is why Ramakrishna says, the moment you are convinced, don't even postpone it for tomorrow, start today. He says, beautiful story. A real Mahatma, the moment he is convinced about sannyas, he will just drop everything and walk out and become a sannyasi. The guy who thinks, after 1 month, after settling everything, I'll go. After 3 days, I'll go. Maybe after attending to all these things, I'll go. Will never ever go. It's direct words of Sri Ramakrishna. Listen. If you are convinced you need to do yoga, start today or tomorrow itself. Because today is already gone. It's just few hours left. So tomorrow morning, when sun rises, start the Surya Namaskar. Do not postpone. Same way, if you are understanding a truth, start consciously furthering, move towards realization from now. If you postpone, you will not even remember. You need to act upon this truth. Do conscious furthering of these great truths. Now I am going to have a private session for all the Rajya Sabha members, all those MPs, members of Parliament, Rajya Sabha members who completed the Paramashivasena program, all those members who are doing the Paramashivasena program now,
बोलो नित्य ज्योति नित्यानंद नित्यानंद पद्मनाभ नित्यानंद नित्य ज्योति नित्यानंद पद्मनाभ नित्यानंद कमल मनोहर वैकुंडेश्वर प्रणव स्वरूपने वैकुंडेश्वर प्रणव स्वरूपने नित्यानंद सत्यानंद सदानंद रूपणे नित्यानंद सत्यानंद
बंद कर आंखों पे हर बाधा हटा कर सब दूर दूर जो है कह जाएंगे कि सब देख देखते रह जाएंगे। त्रिनेत्र जागरण जो इसे कहते हैं कथाओं में जो सुनने को मिलते हैं कहने में जो लगे नहीं इतना आसान चुश्चुल इतना भी नहीं मुश्किल बात बनेगी संपूर्ति जब साथ है तो आओ एक दीक्षा की तो बात है सारी दुनिया में मगर एक ही इंसान उप्स नॉट इंसान ये है भगवान। जय 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 नित्यानंद जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंद जय 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 नित्यानंद जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंद
I welcome you all with my love and blessings as the living manifestation of Paramashiva. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Paramashiva's direct message from Mahakailasa. The Paramasatyas about Paramashiva Sena program. Listen. The ultimate truths about why this Paramashiva Sena program is, listen carefully. From the ancient time immemorial, Vedas and Agamas very clearly present a Satya, a truth, should be experienced in 6 levels. Listen. Any Satya, any ultimate truth should become your experience in 6 levels. This is the first truth, first Paramasatya you should understand. Second, what are those 6 levels? Cognitive level. emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level, and environmental level. Listen. Cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level, environmental level. Only if you experience any truth in this sixth level, it becomes complete, permanent, ultimate for your life. Understand? The goal of the human life is to experience Paramadvaita, living enlightenment. Jivan Mukti is the goal. Living enlightenment, living Paramadvaita is the goal of human life. Every statement I am uttering is Paramasatya. I'll repeat because I want you to internalize this sincerely with Shraddha. Any truth has to be experienced in cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level, and environmental level. All six. Only then it becomes ultimate, permanent experience. The goal of human life is whether you are just born baby or just leaving body. At any level you are in your human life, whether you are just born baby or you are about to die, you may be in any level. The goal of human life is to experience Paramadvaita in all these six levels: cognitive, emotional, social, moral, spiritual, and environmental. Listen. Let me honestly confess this truth. Till now, all the programs I have designed was addressing either one or few. But to make Paramadvaita as an experience for all these six levels, I needed Kailasa. I needed Kailasa because it is only from this ecosystem the truths can be spoken loud and clear. Truth can be told to the world loud and clear because I have established an ecosystem successfully where people are able to experience this truth, Paramadvaita, in cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level, environmental level. I'll explain elaborately one by one. Kailasa ecosystem is needed where a core group starts experiencing this. So I can start sharing this with you all. Listen carefully to transmit this Paramadvaita, kind of a spiritual conscious beings infrastructure is needed. Through various programs, I have given either one or two or few dimensions Paramadvaita experience to all of you. But Paramashiva Sena program focuses on delivering you this experience of Paramadvaita in all 6 levels: cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level, environmental level. Listen. You may be thinking, I am after all conducting the program in Los Angeles and Prayagraj in India, Los Angeles in USA, Prayagraj in India. And if it is after all it is conducted online, why do you need Kailasa for this, Swamiji? Understand? I always make sure these satyas are established and manifest not just inside me, but in multiple disciples in ecosystem. I see it is possible by making disciples experience this Paramadvaita in all these 6 levels. Only then I bring it to you in a very practical, user-friendly, direct method. This 6 cognitive level, basically the whole inner awakening is designed to make you experience Paramadvaita in your cognition level. In your very core cognition, you cognizing you are Paramashiva. Then Paramashiva Bhakti, all the Bhakti practices we do, like every day, Shiva Puja, Guru Puja, all of that is designed to give you that emotional level experience of Paramadvaita. Even in your emotion, when you are experiencing something, the experiencer experienced, experience, all the three is Paramashiva. To give you the Paramadvaita, all the kriyas, pujas, rituals, everything is designed for emotional level experiencing Paramadvaita. I am repeating. Any emotion you go through, experiencing Paramadvaita in any emotional level is achieved by the devotion practices, the devotional practices read by me. I repeatedly tell people, puja makes your whole day productive. Understand? Never ever think puja is taking your time. No. Puja actually adds life to your time. Even if you do a simple study of your life before pre-puja starting, before you started doing daily puja, after you started doing daily puja, the number of hours you are awake, sharp, active, able to function would have drastically increased. I can say very boldly multiplied. After you started daily puja, then before puja time period, because naturally you start getting up for puja. The moment you get up, you don't sit and waste your time just scrolling your phone or lazing around. You jump out of the bed, you have to take bath because you have to do puja. After bath, naturally you need to eat, take that prasada, get ready for your day. Then again, if some of you have the habit of puja before the night, I do always. Puja before going to samadhi. Before going to samadhi, before going to sleep, if you do puja and fall asleep, it will be such deep, good sleep. I tell you, the mood you are in when you fall asleep will be the same mood when you come out of sleep. If you fall asleep tired, depressed, bored, frustrated, irritated, early morning you will carry the same when you wake up. If you fall asleep energetic, alive, with a deep emotional fulfillment with Paramadvaita, tasting Paramadvaita in your emotional level and fall asleep, Nidra Samadhi Sthitihi, Shankara beautifully sings, In Shiva Manasa Puja Stotra, he says, Nidra Samadhi Sthiti. Nidra is Samadhi. You will experience your Nidra as Samadhi and you will wake up to Sahaja Samadhi. All practices, devotional practices I have revived is for experiencing Paramadvaita in your emotional level. Then, social level, listen. This is the most important thing. All the signs I developed, completion with others, completion with everyone with whom you are sharing your life, enriching your family and your teamily. Enriching those around you, your warm circle, everyone involved in your life is too important, because only when you enrich them with this Paramadvaita, you will experience Paramadvaita in your social level. You may be highly integrated, experiencing Paramadvaita intensely, but if you don't make Paramadvaita as your experience in social level, it is so easy to put a self-doubt in you, the original delusion in you, then just like Narada, the moment original delusion enters, the first delusion starts, then it is free fall. You won't even know when you lost your Paramadvaita. Listen. Experiencing Paramadvaita in social level is absolute necessity for your Paramadvaita Anubhuti to survive in you. I have seen how sincere, intense seekers who have experienced really Samadhi in them, but missed badly building social Paramadvaita experience, slowly got diluted because of people planting the self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, and guru doubt, guru hatred, guru denial, dharma doubt, dharma hatred, dharma denial, linga doubt, linga hatred, linga denial. They have lost Paramadvaita in their life. Listen. When I tell this truth, many of you will be able to remember few people around you. Yes, I know. I never imagined that person who was so deeply connected to Swamiji will lose Swamiji and go away. If you remember some names like that, raise your hand. Listen. The only crime they have done is they neglected social Paramadvaita Anubhuti. Listen. You enriching the teamily and family around you with completion, the whole Paramadvaita experience. I call it Shashtanga Yoga, 6-part. Integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, completion. You can even put it in the other way. Yeah. Authenticity, integrity, responsibility, enriching, completion, causing. However, you can put this 6 Shashtanga Yoga. Just you practicing can give you only Paramadvaita in your cognitive level. Only if you make it for the family and team around you, you are building, you are experiencing Paramadvaita in your social level. Understand, experiencing Paramadvaita in social level is as important as experiencing it in cognition level and emotional level. Many seekers, sincere seekers, failed. Not because they did some crime, no, because they did criminal negligence. You are underestimating the impact of the society around you on you. You always think, no. Society cannot impact me. Society cannot shake me. If you think society cannot impact you, society cannot shake you, you are fool. You are fooling yourself. So understand, experiencing Paramadvaita in social level happens when you make this Paramadvaita as part of all those around you, your family and your team, with whoever you are spending your day-to-day life. It may be your clients, it may be your boss, it may be your subordinate, whoever, with whoever you are dealing your life, with whoever you are sharing your life, whoever is part of your reality, day-to-day reality, building Paramadvaita in their cognition, in their emotion, in their beings is you experiencing Paramadvaita in social level. It is basic need because you are not just cognitive level and emotional level. No. Much of your life is on social level. Much of your reality is on social level. Much of your life is centered on the society around you. You can't say your life is watertight compartment. No, it is not. Next, moral level. Understand? The Paramadvaita should penetrate you and the society around you so deeply. The relationship between you and the society around you is only called moral. What is moral? The relationship between you and the society around you, that relationship only is moral. That decides what is right, what is wrong. Let me define moral. Listen. Bahujana hitaya, bahujana sukhaya. For the good of the many, for the welfare of the many. When you decide the truth of Paramashiva, Paramadvaita, Ekoham Bahushyamaha, let me become many to celebrate me. This is the moral of Paramadvaita. When you build, make Paramadvaita as your social experience, social reality, then you experience Paramadvaita as your moral reality. Listen carefully. Many times you justify and convince yourself to lose morality, saying, oh, if I am integrated, people are going to exploit me. For my survival, I just need to manage the survival tactics and techniques and tricks. This high moral values like Ekoham Bahushyamaha, the Paramashiva's moral will not be practical. You convince yourself instead of convincing you to make social infrastructure for Paramadvaita, because it is too much of hard work. At least you believe it is too much of hard work. And you believe you are too good, but people around you can never become that good. You strongly believe that. So instead of taking steps to build social Paramadvaita Anubhuti, you convince yourself the moral level of Paramadvaita Anubhuti is impossible. Without faking, authentically answer this question. How many of you have convinced yourself that Paramashiva's moral level experience is not possible? It is very difficult because people around you are not that good. You convinced yourself and justify your fake life and your inauthenticity. Raise your hand. So be very clear. Till you experience Paramadvaita in the social level and moral level, you have not achieved Paramadvaita. Paramashiva Sena is to teach you experientially to make Paramadvaita in social level and moral level. Fear is the way original delusion enters into you and convinces you Paramadvaita is not practical with others and that is not possible. That is because people are not that good like you. So you have to be fake and cunning, tricky. You can't be living that same principle of Paramashiva's moral. Ekoham bahushyamaha. This is Paramashiva's moral. Let me become many to celebrate me. First truth you should know, Paramadvaita in social level is not difficult or impossible. You not trying that pattern need to be broken before even trying to complete with others, before even trying to enrich others. You come to the conclusion, people around me, you don't know Swamiji. These are all not possible. Even if I try to complete, they will know my problems and they will exploit it and they will misuse that and they will bully me, they will destroy me. Listen carefully. With this fear, you stop manifesting Paramadvaita in as your social reality and moral reality. Paramashiva Sena will break that pattern, will make you experience Paramadvaita in social level and moral level. Just imagine, morning you wake up, everyone who is around you, whom you share your life from morning till night, all of them experience Paramadvaita and all your interaction with them is based on this Paramadvaita as the moral foundation. How your life will be. That is what is Kailasa. That is what is Kailasa. Paramashiva Sena is to make you do that, and it is too simple. Never think I am selling dreams. I am a visionary. I give you vision, not dreams. I give you third eye. Person who makes you lose and close your both eyes sells you dream. But I not only make your two eyes open, I make your third eye also open. So I give you vision, not dreams. I tell you, cognitive level Paramadvaita, emotional level Paramadvaita, how deeply it is reality, same level. Social level Paramadvaita and moral level Paramadvaita is absolutely possible. It is simple. Just you need to break the patterns of getting overwhelmed and feeling it is very difficult to make others live Paramadvaita. Many people feel, oh, you don't know Swamiji, you don't know my wife, you don't know my husband, you don't know my son, you don't know my father, you don't know my boss. No, I know all of them, and you more than you know. More than you know them, more than you know you, I know all of them and I know you. With that clarity I am talking to you. I think only now, even those Paramashiva participants, the participants who are attending the Paramashiva, even even the participants who are already sitting in Paramashiva program, only now they wake up, yes, this is what exactly Swamiji is making it as a reality. Making all of us experience Paramadvaita in social level and moral level. Next, Paramadvaita in spiritual level. Listen carefully. When you build Paramadvaita in cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, you manifest powers. You just cause miracles in your life every day, I tell you. If you see every day people who look at you as Paramashiva and you looking at them as Paramashiva, in that energy sharing explodes spiritual reality, spiritual experience of Paramadvaita, where just you become cause for the miracles in their life, they become cause for miracles in your life. Thus, that is what I call spiritual level of Paramadvaita. It's like Paramashiva dancing with Muruga, Ganesha, Vishnu, Parandama, Brahma, Devi, and all the gods and goddesses. Today is Arudra. That's what is exactly happening in Maha Kailasa. Paramashiva is in his Ananda Dandava with all the gods and goddesses, Nandi, Tumburu, Bringi, Narada, Patanjali, Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishana, Devi, Paramashiva Shakti, Ganesha, Kartikeya, Sagala Devatas. You experiencing that Paramadvaita in your daily life with people around you experiencing Paramadvaita. This is what is exactly spiritually experiencing Paramadvaita. Listen. Only then it will become a spiritual experience, spiritual reality. Paramadvaita will become spiritual reality for you. This power manifestation, all these are not just some old time stories or myth, legend, Puranas. No. They are realities waiting for you to manifest them in your life. Next is environmental. This is the ultimate. Every life around you starts vibrating, not just pets, trees, other animals, everything around you. The hill, river, your home, everything around you, stavaram jangamam. Whole environment around you, radiating Paramadvaita, you celebrating Paramadvaita with the whole environment and whole environment celebrating Paramadvaita with you. That is what I call experiencing Paramadvaita in environmental level. That is what is Kailasa, where hill becomes Paramashiva, Arunachala is Arunachaleshwara, Arunagiri is Arunagiri Paramashiva. That is what is Maha Kailasa. The Kailasa hill becomes the environmental Paramadvaita reality, environmental Paramadvaita experience of Paramashiva. That is what is Kailasa. Understand, one of the biggest problem Hindus have is they are not moving beyond cognitive and emotional level. Maximum they do to share Paramadvaita in social level is building few temples, forcing their children to come to temples with them. Don't think Paramadvaita can become reality for you if you don't make in all 6 levels. Paramadvaita will become reality for you only when you make this in all 6 levels. And stop getting tired or giving up. I have seen people, oh God, this is such big work. No, not for me. No. You are Paramashiva. You can manifest this. The criminal negligence of Hindus is stopping Paramadvaita just at cognition and emotional level, a little bit social level. That's it. That also, in the social level, they do only sharing of bhakti, not Paramashiva Jnana and Paramashiva Vijnana. Oh Hindus, wake up. This is a wake-up call. If you want Sanatana Hindu Dharma to be flourishing, to be radiating, living civilization. All the 6 levels, Paramadvaita Anubhuti should be revived. Many times Hindus feel, if Hinduism is just in your heart, in your puja room, maximum in one temple, that is the biggest crime done to Hindus. Oh Hindus, invasions and colonizing has taken away the 3 Paramadvaita component from your life. It has not shrunk just the territory of Sanatana Hindu Dharma nations. 92% of the Hindu principality states gather but form a secular state. How did it become possible? Because invasion and colonization has reduced the Paramadvaita from cognitive, emotional, social, moral, spiritual and environmental level to just cognitive and emotional is more than enough, and maximum a little bit small temples or small mutts. How many of you are understanding? 3.5 among the 6 is gone. Gone means gone. If you are cognizing this, raise your hand. Not only it is gone, it is already 1 century. You are brainwashed. It is not possible to revive. Such heavy brainwashing. And still, you are in a deep slumber thinking Sanatana Dharma cannot be destroyed. Yes, it cannot be destroyed because people like me will again and again come down from Mahakailasa and work to revive. But the land area in which it was available for the world is shrinking. The quality and the quantity of the civilization, the ancient, enlightened, Sanatana Hindu Dharmic civilization is drastically shrinking. Listen, before the invasion and colonization started, from the Malaysia, Cambodia, from that up to Gandhar, the present day Gandhar. The Gandhar is the Gandhara is the country from which Gandhari came, was married to Dhritarashtra. So till that whole land was having Sanatana Hindu civilizational nation in all the 6 level. Listen, such vast land area in quantity, in quality, all 6 levels. if you read Mahabharata, even the worst villains were having so much of the moral, spiritual, environmental Paramadvaita experience. Can you imagine the worst fight? There is nothing Duryodhana has not done to Bhima. Every possible crime Duryodhana has done to Bhima, but Bhima was not even planning to hit him against the rules of Malyuddha. Krishna has to intervene to establish the Dharma. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushkridam Dharma samsthapanarthaya. Krishna has to intervene and push Bhima to break the tie of Duryodhana against the rules of Malyuddha. It is not even law. It is just the understanding of the Malyuddha. Even to cross that, Bhima was not ready. Then do you understand the depth of moral Paramadvaita even in the worst scenarios? Literally, Gandhari lost all the sons other than Duryodhana, but she was able to cause the spiritual Paramadvaita of making Duryodhana's body into Vajra just by seeing him. So understand, now not only the landmass in which this ancient enlightened civilization, Sanatana Hindu Dharmic civilizational nation was there, shrunk, even the quality, it has shrunk from cognitive, emotional, social, moral, spiritual and environmental. In the 6 levels of Paramadvaita, it has shrunk to 2.5. Maybe I can say 2 and 25%. In the social level, I won't say 50%. It is less than 25%. Just these few mutts, few festivals, few temples, few social gatherings like a Kumbh Mela is still keeping it socially little alive. That's all. That is also only the Paramashiva Bhakti. Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana is not kept as an experience of Paramadha even in social level. How many of you are understanding the great loss happened to humanity by almost (57, 58%), or I should say more than that, because all these 6, if it is divided by 100, only cognitive and emotional and social is even alive. Social also very less, because the environmental, spiritual and moral level Paramadvaita is destroyed. Even in the cognitive and emotional level, it is alive only with very few people. The percentage of the people who are experiencing has drastically reduced. If you see as practical reality, see around. How many of you realize it is really yogo nashta parantapaha has happened in course of time? Yoga is lost. How many of you are realizing it? Listen, in those days, if a king dies without nominating a successor, the royal elephant is given a garland, it goes and just puts a mala on anyone, and that person is brought to the palace and coronated as a king, but nation runs. How is this possible? Because the environmental Paramadvaita, spiritual Paramadvaita, moral Paramadvaita, social Paramadvaita was so strong. King is immaterial. Anyone can come. The ecosystem will run by itself. It is not dependent on single individual. Individual commander in charge is irrelevant because the ecosystem is so strong. So ecosystem makes that individual naturally manifest the cognitive emotional level also, so things go smooth, complete. How many of you understand the urgent need on emergency basis? You need to revive Paramadvaita in cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level and environmental level. Raise your hand. Paramashivasena is for you. Is for you. This program is to make you manifest, radiate, celebrate Paramadvaita in cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level, environmental level. Till now, all the work and programs I have done, last 48 years, I have put the whole thing together and more as this Paramashivasena program. All my expertise, experience, energy, everything. So, all of you experience Paramadvaita, oneness with Paramashiva, Paramashiva Bhakti, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana, experientially in cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level, environmental level. I think I spelled it clearly. without hiding, without mincing words. I have opened it as it is. Parama Satya about Paramashiva Sena program is revealed. Listen carefully. Listen intensely. If you don't manifest Paramadvaita in social level, moral level, spiritual level and environmental level, slowly the poison, toxins of society, toxins in social level, moral level, spiritual level and environmental level will penetrate you, will enter you. Even the spiritual level and cognitive level, whatever you built, will be swallowed, lost in course of time. You can blame people, but suffering is only for you. Till you experience Paramadvaita in cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level and environmental level, you will not achieve moksha. The Janana Marana Chakra will not end for you. You will continue to come back again and again and again. Because if you don't experience Paramadvaita here in environmental level while you are in the body, even if I keep you in Mahakailasa, you will say, Swamiji, I think I'll be little happy if I go for a nightclub and have an ice cream and couple of beers and one dance. Even though you know many friends are fake, because you feel too lonely, because you can't handle your aloneness, your loneliness, you tolerate fake friends, and you also start playing fake games, same fake friendship, then that evolves as a thick cunningness in you, and that alters your very personality. How many of you realize by dealing with fake people continuously, even your personality has become so insensitive for the higher life, higher values, higher emotions, higher experiences like Paramadvaita? Raise your hand. I tell you, Paramashiva Sena is for you. Is for you. Paramashiva Sena is the one and only solution. One and only solution for you to manifest Paramadvaita in cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level and environmental level. I think only now even Paramashiva Sena participants are understanding what is being done to them in last 30 days. Wow! This is exactly Swamiji is doing for me. pack your bags, come to Paramashiva Sena program. It is not just refresher, realigning, reclaiming your Paramadvaita. It is to build Paramadvaita as your solid reality in all the levels of cognitive, emotional, social, moral, spiritual, and environmental as reality of your life. People try to tell me, Swamiji, I do many programs. When I come back after some time, slowly the whole experience goes away. How will it not go away? If you are living in a toxic atmosphere where you always need to be cunning instead of being Paramashiva, naturally that is going to penetrate you in social level and moral level. When I say moral level, all the interaction you have with people and people have with you is moral. In social level and moral level, if you don't make Paramadvaita as reality, naturally the toxins are going to become reality and they will penetrate you and simply kill a little Paramadvaita you developed in cognitive level and emotional level also. So you are back to square one. The same Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Patala, the lower worlds. So listen. Don't postpone. Don't delay. Don't think Paramashiva Sena is not for you. If you are seeker of Paramadvaita, if you are interested in really living Paramadvaita permanently, living Ananda eternally, living Ananda Nitya, then Paramashiva Sena program is for you. Becoming ambassador of Paramashiva means experiencing Paramadvaita in cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level, environmental level. All six. Come on, let me do my work. You do what you need to do. Let's make you all experience Paramadvaita in cognitive level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level, environmental level. When these 6 dimensions synchronized, that constitutes permanent Paramadvaita experience, Maha Kailas. Let's make it for all of you and for the society around you, environment around you, life around you. I welcome you all for Paramashiva Sena with my love, blessings. Make the Sankalpa today. Offer your Sankalpa by putting your intention. Paramashiva Dutas, the ambassadors of Paramashiva, they will cause it as reality for you. I'll be causing it as a reality for you through them. Put your intention. Me and my Paramashiva Sena is waiting to make it as reality for you all. Blessings. Be blissful. Be blissful. Blessings. We win.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूत द्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमान छत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षाव्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराज गुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदि कैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।